Lies are expensive. They seem like a good idea at the time, but they rarely turn out to be good ideas. James Halperin is an award-winning author. His 1997 book, The Truth Machine, brilliantly speculates on the societal consequences associated with always telling the truth. Society is turned upside down, of course. Not only does crime disappear, but people no longer ask seemingly mundane questions about whether their clothes are flattering. Here in the real world, we tend to believe we're honest, at least when it matters. Yet I don't know anybody who believes that politicians, CEOs, and media personalities are honest. But we are honest, of course, we the people. Imagine, though, that climate scientists are not fully honest. Imagine they withhold information about self-reinforcing feedback loops. As a result, they claim that ongoing abrupt climate change is rapidly reversible. Imagine climate scientists don't tell people about the aerosol masking effect, sometimes called global dimming. As a result, they point to decreased industrial activity as a solution to too many greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. How do they act? Do you know any climate scientists who live off-grid? Do you know any politicians who live off-grid? Do you know any CEOs who live off-grid? Do you know any media personalities who live off-grid? I am often told that we, the people, cannot be told the full truth about climate change. If the populace were actually informed, the story goes, chaos would result. That's why politicians and media personalities, who have been working hand in hand for many decades, will not reveal the whole stinking story to the plebes. Wait, what? That makes no sense. If the so-called powers that be really believe people will go bananas when they are informed about the truth, can you imagine how people will act when they actually find out they've been lied to? Think about it for more than 3 seconds and you'll realize this makes no sense. The potential trade-off here is full knowledge now or full knowledge later. The reward, according to the story I hear every day, is another reasonably calm day for the sociopaths pulling the strings of empire. If you, or more importantly, the sociopaths pulling the strings of empire, believe knowledge leads to immediate chaos, then information must be withheld as long as possible. But what if it works differently? What if, as I imagine, people appreciate having access to information? All of it. What if people will come to appreciate every day alive once they understand how fragile the situation actually is for humans on Earth? What if, when they are informed in advance, the people decide it would be ridiculous to kill their neighbors for their next meal? I think we are lied to a lot by climate scientists, politicians, CEOs, and media personalities. I think lying is a bad idea. I think providing full information to people is a great idea. Something to think about as our time winds down.